Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Cleveland Indians. Odubel Herrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jose Reyes is the second out of the opening frame.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm giving him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Ready on 0-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 home. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana trying to get there, but it's the pitcher that makes the. About time for the home nine to get their swings as Carlos Gomez is ready to lead off the bottom of inning number 1.
Carlos Gomez.
Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch on the way. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Batting second baseman,
Jason Kipnis comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Cespedes is there. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's a good pitch right there. If that's any indication the type of night he's going to have, if he's able to locate that two-seam fastball, they're going to have trouble hitting him. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first two outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. At the plate, Jose Abreu. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1-1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Digging in, Michael Conforto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Michael Conforto is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. And Donaldson will put this away, and that retires the side. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Fielder, Shea Bruce.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Batting sixth.
Now batting, Matt Kemp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Here's Carlos Santana now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss on a. Ready now, Curtis Granderson. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher, Travis.
He's set.
d'Arnaud.
Here it comes. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now as Dribble Cabrera. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Line towards center field. Gomez is going to have room out there. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And this is going to be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Slow bouncer to the right side. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Gomez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Jason Kipnis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And this one gets away. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much. Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Bruce is after it, almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and he will make it there safely as he fires off the fourth with a leadoff triple.
Shortstop number 7.
Striding in once again, Jose Reyes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
That swung on and lifted down the left field line. Kemp coming on. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. For Reyes, that's stolen base number 1 on the young season. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the wall in front of the short porch. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. Here's Neil Walker. He popped out in his first trip.
Neil Walker.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. That misses. 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A little bouncer. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jason Kipnis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Grounded to the right. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sacrifice situation here, and the manager wisely brings his third baseman in to try and cut down the lead runner if it comes his way. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And the runner back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To Walker for one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one. Edwin Encarnacion is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now at the plate, Jay Bruce. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Now a big swing by Bruce as he lifts this one high in the air to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Hit hard but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
The 0-2 once more. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Curtis Granderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 3.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike one. On a rope to the second baseman. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. And the pitch on 2-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. High pop-up. DeGrom is under it near the mound. One away. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lindor.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Carlos Gomez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Pitch swung out and missed the throw. And he nails him at third. Great throw. Granderson will come over to give it a look, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he struck him out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. And is the second baseman Jason Kipnis. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Hard liner toward short, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit to third. Cabrera's there. Here's Walker for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Hit sharply toward the right side. Now this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And Gomez will look this one in for out number 2. It is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Gomez will get there, and he puts it away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Here comes Cespedes. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. So here's Matt Kemp now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Matt Kemp.
First offering on its way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate and just kept running away.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And Walker will put this one away for route number 1.
First baseman, number 41, Carlos Santana.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now. Devin Mesoraco, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Right there is Reyes. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force. Here now is his Drupal. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. In there, 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder.
Striding in once again, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to center field. Gomez has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the shortstop. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters come to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Hit in the air to shallow center. And Gomez will make the catch, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco.
Leading off with a try.
Hansel Robles is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Your attention, please. Now
this is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. 1 down. Here's Carlos Gomez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera's up with it. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Granderson on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the. Stepping into the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bruce on the run. 1 out. At the plate. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Andrew Miller takes over now with 2 gone here in the top.
Number 24, Andrew Miller.
From the stretch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Lindor will put this one away, and the side is retired. Jerry's Familia enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. So striding forward now, Luis.
For 74, Luis Valbuena.
Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings. Ronnie Chisenhall.
Pinch hitting for the Indians, number 8, Ronnie Chisenhall.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Line drive to center field. Herrera is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
All right, fielder number
Digging
32.
in now, Jay Bruce. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And that misses ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 now to Bruce. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Walker for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Now batting.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Quick check on that tying run at first. Don't want to forget about it. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough.
And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.